So rule number 3, or principle number 3, is your life is ruled by your expectations. All expectations are known facts based off of past experiences. Okay? So the reason why I say that our life is ruled by our expectations is because by the time that you hit 35, your personality is fixed. Okay? So every thought that you will ever think, every feeling that you will ever feel, every action you will ever take in response to a situation is fixed, set in stone by the time that you're 35. It is literally a habit. So you're in the habit of thinking that reading and writing is going to take forever and it's such a painful experience and it's so boring. It's a habit to think I'm not smart enough. It's a habit to think I'll never pass this course. It becomes a habit to think all of these things and to feel the way that you feel about writing papers and taking notes and reading and showing up to lecture. And then it also becomes a habit to act in a certain way when you think and experience those things. So when I talk about procrastination being an identity, I literally mean that. It becomes who you are because of the chemical responses that happen in the body that we become addicted to, that become a habit because of the way that our neural circuitry happens. So the way that the brain remembers things and learns things is by creating neural connections in the synapses. Now, if those neural connections and synapses continue to fire constantly, that's how the brain is able to remember information. Now, if every time you sit down to write a paper, your brain is being wired with thoughts of this is hard, this is going to take forever, I'm not smart enough for this, this is painful to do. What happens is that thought gets wired in your brain with the action of writing a paper or with the action of reading, along with the emotion of pain or discomfort. Synapses that fire together, wire together, which means that every single time you think about writing a paper, the thought that it's going to take forever shoots across, and the emotion of discomfort or pain or whatever emotion it is that gets triggered for you is also wired with that. And if you continue to repeat that wiring over time, it becomes hardwired. And when something is hardwired, it doesn't mean that it can't be changed, but when it becomes hardwired, it becomes a habit. And once something is a habit, it becomes very difficult to break that habit. So this is how you've developed this procrastination tendency. This is how you've acquired this procrastination identity because of your thoughts. And because your brain keeps feeding you information that support those thoughts and beliefs via the RAS system, it's wired your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions together. And because it's done it so often, because you've not been aware of it, because you haven't changed it, now it is a habit that is ingrained in you that is going to take some serious rewiring to change.